in to the Thursday show. Appreciate whoever is prompt. Get to avoid the questions on what did I already show, which doesn't bother me, but it is what it is. What's going on, Tom? Thanks for coming back, checking it out. So this week we got some awesome trade-ins. I got some cool systems next to me. Some sealed games that you don't normally see. Some you might only see in the stream. The rest of this lifetime, literally. I think I said new items. A little bit of something from my toy distributor. Good amount of PS3. Some awesome Sega Genesis. Yeah, so we're going to get into it not too long. What's going on, Ben? What's up, Landon? Appreciate y'all coming out. I got no discernible order. I'm going to start with the items that we got in from my distributor. Thursday trade day. That's right. I got in some cool new items. I'm gonna, the more I can send you to see cool items, I will keep them coming. And believe me, I've got a lot of stuff on order that's on back order, waiting to be restocked. So it's all coming. What's up, Chris? But let's show what I've already got. So I got in some charge cables, the magnetic kind. Oh, thanks for the like. That's coming out my computer speakers, and not my headset. So magnetic charge cables. If you want to put those pieces up here, like into your controller, or your phone or whatnot, then just the charger itself just magnetizes up to it. Kept a couple of these for myself, try them out. They are not fast chargers, but I don't think most things for controllers are anyways, so I don't think for your controllers you'll see a difference. It does take a little bit longer to charge my phone, but it's still convenient to have the magnetic part. I do kind of like it in my car. So I got a bunch of those on the shelf. This item has been asked for a couple times at the store. Saw them through my distributor. It's a 3-port HD switcher. So basically a 3-port switcher for HDMI ports. So if you have like 2 or 3 HDMI consoles and you want to plug in one HDMI port and switch between them, that you can do with that. I wanted to spruce up the switch area a little bit. I've been asked to getting the 4-port adapters for the GameCube back in, so I reordered some more of those. I got in some tempered glass screen protectors. I do prefer the tempered glass ones over the not tempered glass ones. That's what I use on my Switch. Seems to be just a little bit better. Use on my phones too. And then we got in Switch docks. So if those ever break on you, we do have them stocked. They look like little N64s, and they come in the smoke and green color. What's up, Bob? So if you need a Switch dock or yours has gone out, we have those in stock, and I plan to try to keep those as much as possible. From our distributor, I also got in a Darth Maul fig pin from the Clone Wars. Darth Maul was always one of my favorite villains that just didn't get enough time on screen. I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. Yeah, I like those docks. Those are cool. If mine breaks, I'm going to go with one of those. And to match the green N64 dock, I actually got in a green N64 over this past week. Came with the controller. The controller, I'm going to have to do some love on it. It needs a new cable and new joystick. I already replaced the joystick. The cable requires some soldering, so I'm going to get that done. But yeah, green N64. I got a couple other normal N64s in too. So we're starting to get stocked up on those a little bit. That's what's up. From Tony's Pizza, appreciate you taking a time out of your bites and watching the show. He is an amazing villain. He just didn't get enough screen time. He really didn't. Got in some really cool Sega Genesis stuff. I guess we'll go through. I'll save the games to the end. So I got in the, oh my gosh, what is this called? The Power Converter. I believe I have a box for this at the store. So if you wanted to play the Master System games, you could put them in the top of here. This goes right into a Sega Genesis. If you wanted to put the card type games, those would slide into here. It gets powered by the Genesis itself, so cool little adapter to play the Master System games. If you don't want to adapt, for the first time in a long time, we actually have a Master System up at the store. It does have some scratching on it. I wouldn't even say light. It's got a good amount of scratches on it. I've seen things in better condition. And a little bit of damage here on the bottom. So that part from the air holes are missing, but at least nobody actually sees that. But it's good to have one. We'll price it accordingly, according to condition. But definitely nice to have one in the store. We haven't had one since we opened, to be quite honest. Yes, absolutely. I don't have to check the 3D glasses. I do have the gun for it, and we did get like the other controllers, paddles, and things of that nature. But I will have to look for the 3D glasses. Those I do not recall if they came in or not. And while we're on systems, I got a couple of handhelds in. We got another Game Boy SP. Um, right now I've got it at 115. I didn't go and double check the price, but again, right now I've got it at 115. That seems fair. And the SP does not have a price on it. It came from a smoker's house, so I had to get the smoker smell out of it, which I did. Now it smells like dryer sheets. Um, I hate not having things priced. I know better than to. I will look up in the system. I know better. Sorry about that. Game Boy SP, 89.99. So while we're looking at some Game Boys, I guess we'll go ahead and go through some of the Game Boy games that we got. We got in a Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan. Got in a Mortal Kombat 2. And a Super Mario Land. I used to play this one a lot in the back of the truck. So we leave it locked in a plastic bag surrounded in dryer sheets for approximately a week. And then we let air flow over it for another few days. Just the air passing over it after the dryer sheets normally gets the smoke smell out of there. And I wouldn't suggest it if you have like if somebody had problems with asthmatics and didn't want things from a smoker's home. It doesn't really solve those problems, but it does mask the smell. But normally, most case scenario for getting smoke smell out of things is just allow enough fresh air over and over again to keep passing over it, and eventually it fades away. Mortal Kombat is 14.99. Um, I don't think I have Super Nintendo today. I don't have any Super Nintendo. I got some decent N64 and some okay Nintendo and some great Game Boy stuff, but not Super. Not this week. Do any of the older Game Boy or Game Boy Color handhelds come through the store regularly, like this one? That was my next thing to show. Yeah, we do see those. And I just got actually the solid green Game Boy came through the store not long ago. It needs some screen repair, but it's rare to see those in green. I normally see them in the gray color. But yeah, no, we see those. So Game Boy Advance games got in Paperboy and Rampage. Super Mario Advance, the first one. You know what? My light's not on over here, and this thing's not zooming in like it should. 2 seconds. Be right back. I just forget about my light. There we go. Let's brighten it up in here. Get off your frequency. How much for which one, Landon? You guys got a little bit of a delay. I think I did the Mario Advance. We'll see if it. There we go. Good, good. And then Breath of Fire for the Advance. I know some weeks it seems like we show the same things over and over again. I think I got a Breath of Fire 2 in recently, and the Turtles one, but I assure you, they all just came in this week. Landon, let me know which one, the how much came in when I was doing the light thing, so my bad. Xbox and Wii is what I'm going to do next. There's not too many of either. For the Game Boy itself, the color, also not priced. Why didn't I price that? I'm off my game today. Sorry, guys. Everyone has like bad days. I don't want to get too personal with it. Uh, it's been a rough day for me. I don't need any like sorry about none of that, but sorry I'm off my game. I actually just want to apologize. So, but again, just bear with me. I know most of you guys, I talk to you, most of you guys are regulars in the store. You guys are amazing. I know you'll inevitably have a bad day from time to time. It's looking about 75 bucks for the Game Boy Colors. At low is 65. This one's in really good condition though. And the last green one I saw sold at that range, 65, 70. So yeah, 65 to 75 is what the Game Boy Color is going to go to. Um, I don't have any dropped frames or any reports of dropped frames. So if it's getting glitchy, I'm not sure what's going on. So I apologize if there are glitches, but everything looks copacetic from my end. Let me know if you guys have any issues, and I'll do what I can. So Xbox and Wii. So 360 got in SpongeBob SquarePants, Plankton's Robotic Revenge. Yes. For the OG Xbox, we also got a SpongeBob game in. We got the Battle for Bikini Bottom and Sonic Heroes. All the Sonic games have been pretty popular lately. And for the Wii, we got in Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Mario Kart. I liked that Mario Kart. It was fun. So, good Nintendo titles coming up. Yeah, I guess you guys are a little bit further from me. The Bat Storm's not hitting here yet, but I'd imagine it'll be on its way in not too long. Couple Switch titles. We got a Super Mario 3D All Stars. I know you can still find this on shelves at Walmart, but they stopped making this game. It's $46.99 at my store, so save a couple bucks. Grab this one before you can't find it anymore. And we also got in a copy of Animal Crossing. Smash Bros. Smash Bros is $24.99. All right. I need to get like an assistant to like hand me things. My wife always works at night on Thursdays, or I'd have her do it. She'd do it. She'd gladly do it. She'd be like my Vanna White of the show. Sorry about that. I hope everything comes through okay. I guess the weather's affecting some of y'all's internet, so apologize. And I was trying to look, so some of y'all are on Twitch, some of y'all are on Facebook, and both y'all are getting issues, so that's weird. Again, I'm not showing any drop frames over here, and my connection looks good. And I got 1,000 down and a good amount up, so I know my speed's good. I'm directly connected, not on Wi-Fi. But without further ado, we got in some Turtles 2 arcade game, one of the games I put in so much time as a kid. And I can't pronounce this right. Shingen the Ruler. I've never seen this game. Um, Maybe someone else has. It has a bunch of. Looks like it tells you how to play the game on the sticker. It's actually quite odd. Got in a copy of Super C and Life Force. So pretty good. I haven't gotten a GPU, and it'd be really hard for me to take one in since I'd have to bring it home and test it before I paid for like a good GPU. But I'm telling you, if somebody brought me like a 3080, I would absolutely consider buying it. I've been trying to get like a 3070 or 3080 for a minute, and cannot get my hands on one. Absolutely. Shingen is good. I haven't played that one. I might have to look at a video of it. Mario Kart is $26.99. No. And if I did, Tom, that would just be the title of the game. I mean, we can go through some like Duke Nukem quotes, but again, I try to keep it as like PG rated as possible. Also got in a black label Metal Gear Solid. Actually, I don't know if they made a green label of this one. And an Area 51 for the PlayStation. I would only pay retail for it. I'm not gonna pay like a scalp price on a 3070. I'll stick to Newegg shuffles, and like it took my buddy a couple of months to get one. I've been at it for about a month now, a month and a half on the Newegg shuffles. So I'll wait till I get one at retail. I would refuse to buy above retail on something like that. And I got a 2080 Super in mine, which is going on eBay for like 11 to 1300 bucks. So if I find one retail, I'll actually make money on buying a 3070. Tallest stack I got over here is PS3, so let's run through these. I do not have them in price order, which I normally do. There's some sealed ones in here, and I will mention it when we go through them. But good titles, good titles. I'm gonna move the Master System so I can stack the stuff back up and let my cat out in the room. She's begging. Watch your tail. She's got a big old fluffy tail. Anyways, so PS3. Oh man, I used to play in Duke Nukem 3D when it first came out. Like that was the first game. My 56K modem would call my friend's 56K modem, and his computer would answer, and we would play Duke Nukem 3D over 56K modem. It was so glitchy, but we still had so much fun. And then my sister would pick up the phone to call somebody and disable my connection. I'd have to run out yelling, get the parents involved. Whole big fight. So Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, good times, right? My parents just wouldn't pay for a second phone line for the computer. That would have solved the problem. And then I just sounded entitled. Anyways, Devil May Cry, the HD classics. So 3 of them on there, the HD collection. Dragon Ball Racing Blast 2. Good old copy of Skate 3. Used to love this skate game. Oh yeah, Doom 2 with the little 14.4s, and then you upgrade to the 28.8, and you're like, oh yeah, it's twice as fast. I remember the days. I was young. Sealed copy of Catherine. We'll keep this around the store for a little bit. A lot of our sealed copies do find their way to eBay because people like buying sealed copies of things. Not so much locally, but again, the worldwide loves still getting the stuff brand new. Sealed copy of South Park. I don't think I have 3DS games today. I do not. I do not. Again, sealed. Stick of Truth. Let me see if this one's new or not. It's not. I got it in the Mass Effect trilogy. Star Ocean: The Last Hope. Sealed copy of Persona 5. It's a good sealed copy. I don't have price stickers on the sealed stuff because again, I don't want to put stickers on sealed items. Uh, Tales of Xillia. Tales of Zestrilla. I know, Catherine does have some saucy cover art. It really does. It really does. Good Atlas fashion. That dude's like falling right in between the cleavage. I got a good amount of Atlas games in. They were gold back in that day. Um, Demon Souls. Um, Mass Effect. Yeah, sorry if I went fast. Mass Effect trilogy. It's got a sleeve. Opens up like a book. Yeah, N7, 24.99. Everything looks good in here. Looks like it's missing a book. I'll tell you about the tails in a second. As long as it's not sealed, which I don't think that one was, it should have a sticker on it. Which one did you ask for? Zestrilla. No sticker on it. Let me look it up. Tales of Zestrilla, 29.99. And Demon Souls, 16.99 on Demon Souls. We also got a sealed copy of Tales of Zilla 2. That one's 59.99 for the Tales of Zilla 2 sealed. I have to look at that. Don't quote me on that one. Um, I'm going through kind of repricing every trade that comes in compared to online, making sure we're just priced right. I'm repricing the entire store right now. It's taking me some time. I probably got about 2 weeks left of doing it. And Dragon's Crown. It's the last one I got. Dibs on Demon. I got you. Get my list right here. You got Demon Souls. Demon Souls, right? Yeah. Got you. So, Potato, if I made an online store and made my products available online, the majority of them at my price points would sell out almost overnight. And I've debated a long time on doing it. My point of sale system actually allows me to get a certain website, get my inventory very easily online, and very easily tracked and shipped out. The problem is I want people to have an experience. when they come in our store. I want there to be like wall-to-wall nostalgia, and I need these heavy hitters and these titles that people are looking after in our store when they come in. So there's something I don't know. I like to cause an emotional response when people that really love gaming the way I appreciate gaming. I want them to have an experience when they come in the store, and I want these items in there. So that's why I don't put everything online. Kind of cause an atmosphere. It's worked so far. So I got a couple Sega CD games in. One of them's called Double Switch, and we got in a complete copy of Dragon's Lair. So it's always nice to add Sega CD games to the collection. Those are hard to come by. Yeah, I like to touch my items. I mean, do I shop on Amazon? Sure, sometimes for certain things, but definitely not video game stuff. So N64 games, we got in Blast Corps. This one I've never played, Chopper Attack, but I've never seen in the store either. So maybe someone's looking for that for their collection. Um, but the highlight of the N64 is we got in Ogre Battle 64. Put it in a hard case too. So that's a nice heavy hitter. Speaking of heavy hitters, got in a PS Vita Silent Hill Book of Memories. So where are my horror lovers that have a hard time finding Vita games? Potato, I get that you're not close, and I've gathered that said last time you'd have your mom bring you to the store, so you probably don't drive. I have no problem shipping. We take PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, um, any of those. I don't like doing credit cards over the phone, but we do those three ways, and I'll ship to you. So most times if it's just like one or two video games, shipping's like $4 to $6, so it's not a lot. Chopper Lifter knockoff. I'm not sure. I never played Chopper Attack. Um, but yeah, Vita. Looks like there's no manual, but the game's in here with a clean label. Looks like no one ever really played it. GameCube. A couple of good GameCube games in. Got in a loose copy of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. The Sonic Gems collection. And a huge heavy hitter for the GameCube. We got in a Cubivore. That one's hard to find. I am missing the manual. It's got the other booklet in here, but the manual's missing. According to price charting, the manual for this one runs at 25 if you can find one. I'll try to complete it because it's that high end of a GameCube game. Um, but I can't wait to put it on the shelf. Yeah, let your mom know. We'll ship it out to you. Dibs on the Sonic Gems. I got you. Sonic Gems and Demon Souls. Put those in the same pile. Alright, some PS2 games. We got in a copy of Bully. I can never pronounce this one right. Atelier Iris, Eternal Mana. Consider this loose. Someone did take the time to print it, but we priced it loose. And Capcom Classics Collection. Say that like 4 times really fast. Capcom's Classic Collection. And I got in a couple of really good Game Boy games. I mean, really good. This is what you might not ever see again. A minty copy of the first Mega Man. I have it in a hard box. I mean, this thing's minty all the way around. So, Dr. Wily's Revenge. So, if you're a Game Boy collector, that is some fire stuff right there. And speaking of fire, I have a sealed copy. Again, I don't know if you're ever going to see this. Earthworm Jim, Menace to the Galaxy. Sealed. Like, never been opened. It's got a little bit of damage on the top, but I've kind of scoured the internet, and I think there was only one of these that had sold. Mega Man is 109, 110 for Mega Man, which is right on point with the last one that sold. Alright, where's my Sega Genesis fans? I think that's what we're ending with today. Some Sega Genesis games. I probably should have ended with Cubivore, considering that was the most expensive game here. Um, but Sega's not too far behind. Right, so he must be involved in. I think they're coming out with. There was a new system where the new Earthworm Jim was coming out. I forget what it was. I think it's an Intellivision. They were planning that. I guess Mr. Tenapel would have been working on. But for the Genesis, we got in Chuck Rock, Toe Jam and Earl, Panic at Funkertron, a Bubsy 2. That's a good question. I don't know. Actually, don't know why I don't know that. If it did, they're not going to be in color. But I'd go with no. It's almost like it might because it does have the same pin setup. Um, I'm not sure. Yes, they will. Oh no, we're looking at Game Boy Color. Sorry. Ha. Yes. Yes, the Game Boy Color is backwards compatible to Game Boy titles. No, I want it the other way around. I don't know. The internet's giving me backwards answers. Catherine says yes. Boom. So also got in a Golden Axe. I actually just beat this game with my son the other day. We had a blast. It wasn't long enough. I guess they never really were back then. Little bit of damage on the back where the top piece is starting to roll down. So I'll let that be noted. And the big one for Genesis is Rolling Thunder 3. That is a rare title and hard to come by. It's got the manual. It's complete. The cartridge is absolutely beautiful looking. The outside case is 7 out of 10, but rare game. So that is what I had for today. Yeah, this won't be in color. Yeah, the Game Boy can't do color. Awesome. So I appreciate everyone for coming out and checking out the show. I'm glad we got some more awesome games this week. So again, sealed Game Boy games, Ogre Battle, Cubivore. Man, just a ton of stuff. So appreciate all y'all. Thanks Ben and Kat for coming out to the show. Uh, it's not a broken record. Your question's absolutely worthy of concern, Chris. It's just moving slow. I will I will do something to see if I can't get a hold of Mikey this week. Get an update. Kat, you saw his question. You know I'm going to ask you for an update on repairs. So try to be prepared for that question. And let's give Chris an update on his system sometime this week. Awesome. I'll be up at the store the next 2 days. So all this stuff will be up at the store tomorrow morning as I'll be working there all day. So if anyone needs to see me, come see me tomorrow. Got some trades, just want to come hang out, want to grab any of the stuff that's on hold. Um, yep, that's it. So appreciate y'all for coming out, and hopefully maybe I'll see some of y'all this weekend. I'll be there Friday, Saturday. So come see me later, guys. Sorry, Tom, I didn't have any luck on the Isle of Man games yet. I'll look though.
screws was violating the spinal canal, damaging dura and nerve roots.
How do you know when you've hit the dura?
Cerebral spinal fluid leaks out. I found evidence of 3 attempted screw placements on the left side where he put no screws. The most disturbing part was the entire reason he was operating was to remove the disc, and he didn't touch it.
What did he take out?
A large piece of the psoas muscle. He made a portal through that muscle and stuffed an implant in there.
Gage?
Is a trained neurosurgeon going to know the difference between bone and muscle?
Yes.
Mallet?
Would a trained neurosurgeon know that by malpositioning the inner body device, he was reasonably certain to cause her injury?
Yes.
Trained neurosurgeon have been aware that if he malpositioned the pedicle screws, he was reasonably certain to cause her serious bodily injury.
Yes.
Would a trained neurosurgeon have been aware that if he amputated the nerve root, he was reasonably certain to cause her serious bodily injury?
Yes.
The way the surgical tools were used in Madeleine Baron